If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been going through the Quran and learning about it from point 1 to 10, whatever. And throughout the entire Quran that I've been reading, the parts that I've been reading, I have to say that I've fallen in love with the religion. It's a fascinating religion, a religion to explore, a religion to give you peace or something to hold on to. I think that in my first videos, I didn't expect that I'm going to get these many people following me. I didn't expect for any of this to happen, but it's cool. All the love and support that I've been getting. Overwhelming at times, and definitely overwhelming all the time. But I'd like to start again. I'd like to start again with Fatiha. My explanation of how I understand it, and what I think about it, what I think about what we're doing here and the path that I think that I'm on. Notice how I say think, because I'm going to continue to think. And I want to think about this as I explore it. And I think that a religion that's worth exploring is a religion that's worth looking at in every angle. What makes sense and what doesn't make sense for the human soul. If we were created by a creator and that creator talked to us, then this should speak to the heart. And for the Muslims that I've been talking to, the things that I've been listening to, the lectures that I've listened to, the Quran that I've listened to or read, it seems like if it's from the creator, it'll stand up to whatever I throw at it. I'll try my best to understand it, and I've been trying to understand it. And I'd like to start from the beginning with respect. So with that being said, here is Surah Fatiha. I'll read it out in English, not in Arabic, and I hope you guys are with me on this journey. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. All praise for God, Lord of the worlds, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, you alone we ask for help. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or those you are astray. Muslims, the people who pray. The thing about Muslims, firstly, that you should know is the word Islam means to submit to God's will. And I don't think that people, and this is a weird thing to understand, I guess, but I don't think that all people that call themselves Muslims are Muslims. And I don't think that all people that you think are not Muslims are not Muslims. I think people who are on the right path, the path towards God, trying their best to submit to God, whether or not they heard of the Quran or not, in some way or form or fashion are Muslims. It's a weird take, but I'll take it for now. Like I said, always open to different opinions, but this is the structure in which I'm thinking right now. I'd like to talk about Surah Fatiha, actually. So, in the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Who is God? God is the thing that you imagine in your mind when you're aiming up to the highest degree that you can aim up. When you think to myself, what is the best version of something that I could strive towards impressing? That is God. Sometimes it can feel like a tyrant to have that thing on your back, to go, I need to impress God all the time. And I think that this is why in Surah Fatiha, it says the most compassionate, the most merciful. Just as a reminder that when you talk to God and you start with this, he is the most compassionate and the most merciful. I say he, but God is without gender. It is the source of existence, the source of our existence. The most compassionate, the most merciful, something that created you and shaped you. And you can talk to that all the time. It can guide you in your life. You will not get happiness from this dunya. This dunya will betray you. You chase dopamine and the dopamine leaves you depressed. I know this from the neuroscience. The most compassionate, the most merciful, moving towards compassion and mercy, moving towards the greatest version of yourself, comes with the feeling to feel like you're not good enough. So any of the men who are striving for greatness, knowing that they fail on every moment that they try, if you can connect to your Lord, this means that you can forgive yourself for your failures. Because if God forgives you, how can you not forgive yourself? Are you not worthy of forgiveness? And part of that feeling that you're worthy of forgiveness is knowing that God is the most compassionate and the most merciful. All praise is for God, Lord of the worlds, the creator of everything. That part's not in there. But the creator of everything, the source that exists. So why should you worry about the opinions of other people? They just got here too. They are looking at situations that they don't understand. They are figments of propaganda. as we all are. Blinded to the levels that we are blinded, with series and series and series of defense mechanisms that block us from seeing, like visions that block us. It's all there. You can see halfway, but now you can see a little bit less, and now you can see a bit less. This is the propaganda that is propagated in your mind to give you a presupposition, a presumption of how you look at the world. But you are not accountable to any of this thing. You are not accountable to the people. The people's rules will always change. This is subjective morality. Objective morality is to understand that you come from God. And all praise is from the thing that you come from. And when you praise to that thing, you forget about praising all the other stuff. This is the idea of La ilaha illallah. Master of the day of judgment matches onto exactly what I was saying. We are accountable for what we do, our actions, the good and the bad that we do. But we are not accountable to anything else except for our Creator. And this is the idea of try your best. Continue to aim up. Continue to aim up. And when you fail, know that God is the most compassionate, the most merciful. You alone we worship, nothing else. And you alone we ask for help. If you worshipped anything else, would it really be able to help you? Ask yourself, really, if you worshipped anything else, would it be able to help you? And if it could, where did it get its power to help you from? Guide us on the straight path, the path upwards. That's not part of the Quran. The Quran is guide us on the straight path. There is a straight path, and there's distractions along the way. You see people who are drug addict or addicted to explicit content, or addicted to Instagram, or addicted to dopamine. What you have is a disease in which you want to disassociate from your life. And the reason why you want to dissociate from your life is because you are not grateful to be here. And the reason why you're not grateful to be here is because you were caught up with a bunch of distractions. This is what they call fitna. It is distractions and is distracting your mind. Guide us on the straight path. The path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with and who are led astray. I'll read it one more time in full. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. All praises for God, Lord of the worlds, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, you alone we ask for help. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or who are astray. Note that Muslims say this, and I hope the Muslims can understand what they're saying, what people can. This is not just for Muslims, this is for everybody. Everybody who believes in God, whether religion you are, connect with him. Use this as a guiding principle to connect with him. So the Muslims say it, let's say twice in the morning, 4 times in the early afternoon, minimum, 4 times in the late afternoon, 3 times in the evening, minimum, and then 4 times at night. If you can stick on this, is this not what manifestation is? Knowing that you can hold on to God, and this is how you do it. It's legitimately what you're doing. In your brain, you have something called like I guess you can call it your automated thoughts, your automatic limbic system function. So your automated thoughts, the thoughts that come in. These are circumventing those thoughts. Whatever is in motion stays in motion. Unless it is acted upon by something else that changes its motion. This is the thing that changes the motion. If you're going through a hard time, if you're in a place where you don't want to know where to go, pick this up. Pick this up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Read it for 5 minutes a day. Connect with your Creator. Everything else, it doesn't matter. This is the journey of your life. To mold your soul. To mold your soul. You go through the hard times to strengthen your character. And you go through the good times to humble your own character. Neither should pull you. The negative shall not pull you. The positive should not pull you. And all we can do is try our best to get onto the straight path. Thank you for listening.